What's up, Madness? What's going on? Damn, that jumped on hella fast. Y'all don't even know what this stream is about. That's a funny thing. I'm just jumping on. Anyways, let's do it. Let's do this shit. Nothing much, G. Chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now as well. Hey, look, I got my other screen on. I'm tripping. But easy gamer. Gamestop, baby. What y'all know about Gamestop, man? Shoot. Let's look at what's really going on with Gamestop right now. So basically, I was like, man, you know, I was in that freaking GameStop freaking meme stock shit back in the days in 2021 when the shit went up. So like, you know, that shit went dormant, man. Shit went dormant. Then like I fucking like looked at some shit yesterday and this one dude, fucking Roaring Kitty, right? I don't know if you guys are into like the actual like the GameStop debacle and all that stuff. And like this dude like fucking posted, like he made like 80 million off of GameStop when it went up. And then after that he dipped. Didn't like fucking just left. And then like yesterday he came back out of nowhere and he was like fucking GameStop back, right? Fucking stock shoots up like a motherfucker. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Let me see. Like, fuck, dude. I was like, man, I wish I fucking bought that shit. That shit went up. Like just last week, man, $13, dude. Right now, this motherfucker is at like 30 bucks. Almost like fucking 200-300% fucking profit right there, man, if you bought in. So I'm like, fuck, this shit might be back. Like this shit might be back. Anyways, I'm no financial advisor, so don't do anything I say or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, but anyways, but we're gonna look at this shit, man. We're gonna watch. Because I don't know if you guys was in this shit at the time, but I was. And it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy when this shit fucking went from like $5 to like fucking damn near $300-400 bucks in a matter of days. People were fucking made rich. Now I didn't jump in like a motherfucker. Like, I took a little bit profit here and there. I took my losses in the long run. But fuck, dude. This shit might be back. And I'll tell you why. Like, man, they even got fucking like Andrew motherfucking Tate on here fucking talking about it. Andrew motherfucking Tate is talking about fucking whatchamacallit. And I don't really watch his stuff because like I don't believe in like half the stuff he says, but at the same time, like this motherfucker jumped in. But he's over talking about that shit right now, which is crazy. Like, it's fucking wild, man. You go on fucking stock twist, this shit's like fucking going ballistic. Everyone's like, fuck. Yeah. Everyone's going stupid right now. It's hella crazy, man. It's hella fucking crazy right now. So, yeah, man. We're just going back. So I had jumped in a little bit, man. So like I was like, fuck it. I was like, if this is gonna go back up, I jumped in. So I'm up like fucking about 287 right now. If it goes down, it goes down. It goes up, I fucking make some money. Whatever, you know. So fucking when y'all be like trying to fucking tell me GameStop's gonna fucking be dead, they got hella fucking money. All right, they got a strong ass fucking backing. Like these motherfuckers ain't going nowhere, dude. GameStop is not going nowhere. Shoot, that's the crazy shit. RJC Media, what's going on? GameStop scorch earth policy. So it's like fucking, this ain't the GameStop that you knew before, man. You know, I still got fucking Andrew Tate over here fucking talking. But we're gonna mute his ass for a second, right? But how much people on right now? 6 people. All right, cool. I can mess with that. Look, this shit's still pumping, man. This shit's fucking pumping. But if you want to look at like, all right, fucking like, man, if you want to look at this shit right now, dude, this motherfucker is up like crazy, dude. And today it jumped up to like 37. It jumped up to like 37 whole ass dollars, right? Before it fucking went back down. and now it's kind of like just, contracting and fucking like building momentum again. 9 minutes we're gonna be in power hour, so that's like literally when shit might jump off. So we're just watching right now, like fucking we're just trying to see like what the fuck is going on. So how much did I drop? I shouldn't be telling what I drop on shit, but I put like 1,600 in there. So fuck around money. It's called fuck you money. You know what I mean? So yeah, dude. Like fucking, I'm probably like fucking like kind of nervous too. Like if this shit dumps and then fucking I'll be down. But fuck it, man. I'm not gonna fucking like miss out on this good shit like that, man. There's no fucking way I'm missing out on this good shit. Dude, the last motherfucking ride went up. And like, I'm not hella good at stocks and shit, but like I can kind of read the shit. And I remember like Hyphy Gold had jumped in that shit, right? I don't know how much he put, but I know he walked out like a couple G's or some shit like that. And at that time, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, right? I was actually more into the other meme stock, AMC. So by the time I found out about GameStop, it was through AMC, because like I'd be on like another chat that'd be like, there's some pretty good stock people that be like putting alerts out there and shit. So I fucking like jumped on the AMC shit, bought like 500 shares and or $500 worth, and that shit jumped up like fucking hella high from like $5 to like 15 to 20. So I was like up like 2,500 bucks or something like that. So that was hella fucking crazy. And then that's when the fucking GME was just going up. GME is a ticker name for GameStop. That motherfucker went up to like 300 something. They was like halting the fuck out of the stock. And like I had told Hype, I was like, dude, like this is gonna drop like a motherfucker. Like sell that shit. He was like, fuck, they're saying it's gonna go higher, it's gonna go higher. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way they're gonna make this go higher, right? Like, sure enough, he fucking sold it like in the 300s or something like that, man. Got off in like fucking hella good ass profit. That shit fucking like, they took away the buy button. They didn't let nobody buy no more. This shit fucking it fucking toppled, man. So, but like I've been following this shit for a minute. I stopped like last year, and then like, cause I kind of just gave up on this shit. I thought it fizzled out. But there's a strong, like there's a big ass following on this fucking GameStop shit, man. I'm talking about there's a big ass following on this shit. So there's still people that believe like this shit might go back to its all-time highs, because I mean, if you guys not into the stock shit or whatever, I'll give you like a very concise fucking thing that happened with this stock. So this one guy called fucking Roaring Kitty, but I think his name on Reddit was like called Deep fucking Value or some shit like that, right? And so basically he kind of found like a fucking loophole where he was watching fucking GameStop, and GameStop was getting beat down, like especially during the pandemic and shit. Well, prior to the pandemic, GameStop was doing like fucking horrible. And y'all already know, like if you look at GameStop now compared to prior to pandemic, you guys know prior pre-pandemic era GameStop was horrible. I'm talking about trade-in fucking values suck. They barely had sales. They didn't do shit, right? So if you compare like GameStop to now than then, they fucking had the money now compared to back then, because they don't have any debt anymore. Back then they had a fuck ton of debt. And so prior to that, what your like hedge funds, just big market makers and shit, these big like fucking rich motherfuckers at the top, like they're like fucking vultures. So they look for like stocks that like they think are gonna do shit, and they just fucking obliterate them. They fucking like, they short the fuck out of the stock and just fucking obliterate them. It's crazy. So to short a stock means to like you bet against the stock from going up. So it's like, it's very dangerous to short a stock, because you could lose like almost everything. You could lose more than you invested. That's the crazy part about shorting a stock. So that's kind of what happened with the GameStop thing. Anyways, so these same hedge funds did the same shit to Toys R Us, which fucking bankrupted their asses. because they literally target certain companies. And so AMC was another business they were shorting the fuck out of because they were like, oh fuck, pandemic fucking killed the movie theaters. So they're trying to short that. They were trying to short a bunch of fucking companies where they thought was just gonna go down. BlackBerry is another one. Bed Bath and Beyond, which fucking went under, which sucks. Like they successfully took fucking Bed Bath Beyond down, but a lot of fucking money was made on both sides on that stock. But anyways, so yeah, man, like so after that, they didn't realize how good fucking the pandemic actually did for gaming, right? So obviously you guys know the pandemic did fucking great for video games, okay? Because everyone was fucking playing video games at home, buying video games and shit. So they didn't expect like GameStop to do like fucking well, right? But they did phenomenal. And so the one guy, fucking Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill is his real name, he was like, fuck this shit. Like, fucking GameStop's doing good. These guys are fucking up. They're betting against it when this shit's gonna do fucking good. So I think when it was like $5 or less a share, this motherfucker like took out like a fucking mortgage or some shit. He took like all the dough he had, which was like 50 fucking thousand, right? And he dumped it all into options. So he didn't buy this. I think he bought some stock, but he dumped it all into like leap options, long options. And options are like fucking what you would call like a long shot bet. Like if you bet on sports and shit like that, and like fucking, let's just say like Raiders are playing Kansas City, right? And there's no fucking way Raiders are gonna win. So like fucking they'll make it where like if the Raiders win, they might pay like fucking 10 to 1, 100 to 1. But if there's a no fucking chance, the fucking thing goes higher and higher, right? And so that's how it kind of is with these options. So it's like nobody thought, not even the market makers thought that fucking GameStop was going to go up. So he bought these fucking options, these bets basically at like pennies off the dollar. Put like 50 G's in that bitch. So when that shit fucking went up to like $400, his fucking shit was going up like thousands to one, like fucking 10 or I don't know, I just say like 1,000 to 1 fucking off of 50,000. Anyways, I don't know the math, but by the time he cashed out $80 fucking million, dude. It was crazy. And then, at that point, he was like kind of talking about it too, and everyone thought he was weird. Like he was like posting on Reddit, he was doing like live streams and shit like that. Everyone thought he was fucking crazy, man. But sure enough, he was right. So he was one of the first ones that cashed out, but that shit like went south later. Like the fucking Wall Street, SEC, and all these like big dogs at the top, they started like cheating. They started fucking cheating, dude. It was crazy. It was like they started doing all types of shit to keep us from getting the fucking dough. So anyways, long story short, I think like they tried to hold that shit down for like a whole 3 years, and now it's like, I don't know, another chance right now, because the market's been very unstable lately. So like, I think right now they're fucking like, from what Andrew Tate was just saying, there's a new fucking fund. There's a new hedge fund that's like fucking shorting the fuck out of it. So there might be chance of fucking it going back up, because it's staying around like $30 right now. Like we want it to stay above 30. This area right here is like a fucking area of support at 30. So if it breaks below, it might drop back down like 26 or some shit like that. Yeah, right around here. But yeah, so we're just hoping like it stays above that, because a lot of times if it stays above that, then those fucking options, those fucking bets, they expire, right? So like, say if people are fucking betting for this shit to be above $30, some of those contracts, they fucking expire, and that causes like what you would call like a gamma squeeze, and the fucking stock like goes up like crazy. Anyway, it's like stepping on the fucking water hose and letting go. Anyways, let's see. I'll read some of this shit. RJC says, Gak, what's the best sub 20 restaurant in Vegas? Fuck, dude. $20 ain't really gonna get you shit anymore, man. Shit. Cause fucking, Everything's gone up like crazy, man. $20 probably get you some Chipotle. That's it. So the best restaurant, I would say, unless you want to go for like ramen and shit like that, that's still sub 20. So I would go to like Ramen Boys. Ramen Boys. I did a video on that on my food channel and shit. So that's pretty fucking cool. Let's see. Doing GameStop the easy way. I wish it was easy, man. Watching this shit is stressful. Okay. Like, especially if you got your money in this shit is stressful, man. Cause fucking, like, have you ever seen your fucking money drop down like $2,000 only for it to go back up later, and you're like, fuck, you cut the fucking, you sell it at a break even, not even a gain. I've done that many times. So it's like, shit's fucking no joke. Honestly, right now, what's paying me better right now is actually AMC. My original position was AMC instead of GameStop. I always thought GameStop was too expensive for me, so I never really bought it. So I bought a lot of fucking AMC back in the days. But they did AMC hella dirty. So I think right now is like the time for it to bounce back up. I don't plan to like diamond hand like some of these guys do. Like some of these guys plan to hold that shit to like fucking crazy high numbers and shit. I was like, nah, I've been burned by that shit. I'm not gonna do that again. Anyways, Easy says, I downloaded Robinhood. Can I buy in there or is it too late? You could buy on there, but I'm telling you, if you don't know shit about trading, leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone, because this shit will tug on your fucking heartstrings, man. Yeah, that's the best fucking advice. Is like, if you don't know shit about this shit, man, just leave it alone, because this is not a fucking stock like you can just fucking sit on your ass and be like, all right, I'm gonna chill and wait for it to go up. Nah, man, you know, this shit might just fucking tank. This shit might just drop half of its value, and then what? So I'm like, fucking, as I'm telling you, like, this ain't financial advice or nothing like that, but don't be listening to me. Like, I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing. But yeah, dude, like, keep doing what you do, Easy. I don't recommend you fuck with this shit. All right, my thing was kind of just like hop on, fucking just, you know, keep you guys on game about like what the fuck really is going on, you know, especially with the GameStop shit. Cause y'all always ask me like, what you think about GameStop? They're gonna bankrupt this, that. No, fuck no. Like, especially with this fucking thing right here. Like, the CEO holds a fucking ton of these shares, right? And he ain't selling shit. And if he fucking does, he's gonna come off with even more fucking profit, dude. So here we go. It's 12 o'clock already. So I told you 12 o'clock is like a fucking power hour. So I'm looking at, let's see. It might drop a little bit though, but let's see. It's holding up well. It's in the 31s right now. It's crazy. Yeah, Easy. Like, you want some long-term shit, you know? Like, if you do want to like invest and stuff, you want some shit that you can do for long term. Like for me, I trade every once in a while on here just to make like a couple $100 and I'm out. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm in it for fucking long when I just want to make a few bucks here and there to hold me over when I don't work and shit. That's what I do. I just do like quick scalp trades and shit. Like, I do have another account where I do hold long positions, but like this right here is just a fucking like, I'm in and I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, I could do a whole fucking like course on this shit, but it's like it's all based on your strategy and what you're comfortable with, man. SP 500 index fund is like a great fund. It is a safe bet, because if you look at the SP 500 right now, let's see. Oh shit, I'm up like 276. So the SPY right now, right, it's kind of going down, and the SPY is gonna go down because it's already fucking hit another high, right, in the fucking 500s and shit. So I know I'm not looking at the candlestick version. Sometimes I'm out of laziness, I don't look at it with the candles, but like fucking 523, it's at a top right now. That's why I fucking like March, it had to drop a little bit, it had to pull back. But if you look at it, it's like fucking long term. SP 500 from 2000, it was like $145. Look, this shit's at 482. It ain't going down. You know, this shit, it'll keep on fucking going in the long run. So if you would make a fucking like chart right here and you follow my mouse, it'll just like keep going up like this. It just keep going up like that, you know. So this might be like 2026, it'll be like fucking $600 by that time. So it is safe to play that shit. Otherwise, don't fuck around. So anyways, we'll go back. All right. So I'm watching this shit. This shit's curling down. I don't like that. I like this blue line to kind of stay above this this line right here, the 50 moving average. That means there's more momentum. Volume. This is the volume right here. This means how many motherfuckers are buying. That's why like more motherfuckers buying means this bar right here goes up higher. That means more fucking volatility. Right now, it's kind of like more in a consolidating area. So it's not doing much right now. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, S&P 500, safest bet. I don't know what that is. You're not gonna know. This shit took me like fucking 8 years, you know, to figure out. So I got into this shit like in 2016, right? And I always had wanted to do this shit, especially when I was a kid. But I don't know, I felt like my mom fucking discouraged my ass. Like I wanted to do this shit since I was like 15 or 16, right? And I don't know. My mom was doing the shit, and then like fucking she was like, nah, I'm gonna lose your money, blah, blah, blah. So I felt like, fuck, if she fucking enabled me to start at 15, man, fuck, dude. I'd probably been a millionaire by now. But whatever. Let's see. Alan Carson says, Gak trying to be slick and say not to listen to his advice, bro. You're Asian, you got an 800 credit score. So we'll definitely listen to you. I'm telling you, man. All right? I'm telling you. You guys better do your fucking research. All right? Don't ever listen to anybody's advice. Never. Anyways. So 800, I had an 800 credit score until like I applied for a few credit cards and it dropped my shit down pretty bad. Dropped it down like 50 points, so I'm trying to get it back. Franchise player, what's up? He said, I only buy VOO, SCHD, set it and forget it. VOO is fucking safe too. But yeah, like, that's what you want to do, okay? You want to like fucking put a monthly, you know, payment into like good dividends, right? VOO is like what? Like gives you like 6% or some shit? I forgot. But like, you want to fucking get the shit that pays you in dividends and just set it and forget it, dude. Like, unless you're watching this shit like me, like a fucking hawk, you know, you're gonna fucking lose, okay? If you don't have a fucking idea what you do in this market, you're gonna lose. 95% of traders lose, including me. So Matt Henneman, what's going on, man? Are you riding the meme stock? You goddamn right I am. Oh, look at that candle right there just popping up. 3164. Woo! Shit. Look at that. Your boy's up 362 now. AMC, which I only bought 3 contracts. This motherfucker right here is already up 250. So AMC is a meme stock that runs with GameStop. So that's fucking wild. Yeah. But this motherfucker right here is like, man, if this shit keeps popping, man, I don't know. That's why we're fucking waiting, man. I gotta see how the chat's fucking looking like. I won't show you guys a chat because it's a private chat. And you know, you kind of sign an NDA not to show these secrets and shit. But some of these, let's just say some of these motherfuckers are holding, dude. They're hodling. Alright. They're trying to fucking hold this till tomorrow and see what happens. Because a lot of the action happens. Like the market is manipulated as fuck. Look, $32 right here, dude. If this shit hits 32 fucking 50, right? This shit's fucking blasting off. Where we at? Like right around here. That shit's gonna fucking go right back up. Anyways. RJC says, do you do credit card churning? What I do is I do surf the credit cards. So like I have the Chase Sapphires. I just got into the Amexes, but I get it. I fucking like, let's just say when I should do a fucking video on this shit, but I feel like there's a lot of people that do. But my method is like all my bills and shit like that come around like February and March, some in April, right? So like there's a big ass chunk of bills I need to pay during that time. And so what I do is I fucking I wait till that time and then I apply for like a credit card that gives you like a really nice bonus, right? And so fucking let's just say the Chase Business Inc. cards usually give you like $900, right? Which is 990,000 points. Sign up bonuses. And so they'll be like, oh, spend like 4,000 or spend 5,000 in 3 to 6 months, and you get an intro bonus. You get the bonus for like $900. So spending $500 and getting $900 back, dude, ain't no fucking account's gonna give you that. That's crazy good. Okay, that's like a 20% return in 3 months. So what I do is I take that credit card, I max that motherfucker. Well, I max it to the point where it gets to that limit, like 4,000 or 5,000. I pay all my fucking insurances and mortgage, you name it, whatever the fuck, on that card. And after that, I fucking get the bonus. And that's how I fucking went to Japan for free. Like I got those bonuses, then I use the transfer points. I transfer it to like an airline that I want to go to, travel for free. So every year I do that, right? And so when you do that with the credit cards, man, it's all about the points. Like there's no fucking point in spending cash. You know what I mean? Unless you absolutely have to and you're like doing some reseller shit, right? There's no fucking point in spending cash. There's no point in spending anything out of your debit card because the debit card doesn't give you fuck off or rewards points. What you want to do is you want a credit card that gives you like high fucking cash back or redemption points, man. And you do that. Anyways, let's catch up. It was a mistake. I got like 13 cents every month of interest. Didn't market open at 20? Yeah, dude, when I fucking saw, and I overslept, dude. That's what pissed me off. Last night, I was like 2 a.m., right? Because I fucking saw like tweeting shit about like this motherfucker's gonna run, right? So I'm looking at it, bam, it was already at 20, right? And the options were probably at like 500 a pop, 450 a pop, right? I didn't buy this shit till like 700 a pop. So like fucking if I had bought that shit, if I had loaded the farm in the morning, if I woke up at 6:30 and just fucking went like bam, fucking put like a few G's down there, that bitch, oh man, I'd be up like 5-6 grand instantly. So, but you know, that's what happens when you're sleeping, right? Anyways, franchises, thoughts on real estate versus stocks, pros and cons of both. Real estate is always going to be the best no matter what you fucking do. Real estate is the top motherfucking safest investment you can get into, as long as you're getting into at the right time. Okay, because real estate is always going to go up, and God forbid if it goes down like 2009, fuck it, buy some more, because it's going to go back up. Everyone needs a fucking rent. Everyone needs a fucking place to stay. It's a steady fucking income, right? Whether you're living in it and getting equity or you fucking, except Florida homes, you're right. Florida homes are all going to fucking sink in the next 30 years because of the rising tides, if you believe in that. I don't know. Plus, at the same time, that fucking, that humid, salt water, whatever shit, it corrodes all the buildings. That's why those condos are like fucking collapsing. But yeah, Miami or Florida homes is real rough. It's tough. Anyways, compared to stocks, stocks is something that you just want to put like say if you have a 401k, Roth IRA, stocks are great for what do you call it? Like dividends and something to build your portfolio in the future, right? It's not something you just fucking like grab. Ooh, fuck, this shit went past 32, dude. Anyways, it's not something like you can fucking just flip all day unless that's what you do for a living. So I don't do this for a living. I just do this from time to time. But there's like full-time motherfuckers that do this shit. They're fucking making like hundreds of trades in a month, right? And so if you're good enough to do that and fucking make out with money, yeah, it's great. But this market, I can tell you right now, is a very challenging market. Very challenging. And I can tell you right now, like today, you have a better chance of winning at a casino than you can win on the fucking stock market, because the stock market is more rigged than anything that you've seen before. Okay, so I guess like kind of like if you're like a gamer, you kind of you know, you can gauge things better. At least for me, I'm like, all right, I kind of like feel like these motherfuckers gonna fuck me, right? Because there is intuition in this shit too. A lot of it is intuition. It's like, all right, these motherfuckers are fucking around. So you kind of gotta like think about how, because the whole stock market is about fucking everyone's trying to fuck each other. So if you made money, somebody else lost. You know what I mean? And the guys at the top, the market maker and all that shit, Wall Street, is trying to fuck you out your money. Wall Street don't give a fuck about you. Okay? They just fucking care about making all the fucking money that they can, fucking everybody over, and if they get fucking in trouble for all the fucking bullshit they just get bailed out. They just print more fucking money for their asses. So it's like, fuck them. You know, if I could take money from their fucking hands, I'm cool. But it's very tough. So unless you want to be a shark in these fucking waters, you got to think like the shark. You know what I mean? You got to be like, all right, man, if I was a fucking hedge fund market maker, like, what would I do in this fucking area to fuck over the people? And I'd be like, all right, I'll let this ride up. I can see like, bam, like this morning, bam, $36, $37 was its high, right? Fucking time to sell, right? Time to sell. So they'll fucking drop that motherfucker all the way down. And I've seen these motherfuckers drop it all the way down to the fucking low lows, right? Only for it to shoot back up. So they make fucking money twice. So you gotta think about like, not just be greedy, and just think about what they're gonna do next too, if you want to make money, man. So it's going to 33 in the next 5 minutes. I believe it, man. The momentum, it already broke like 30 fucking 250. So if we're seeing more fucking volume and shit right here, man. Plus look, it's already laddering. I think we will see that shit. After hours is where it really fucking could get crazy, because this is still a very manipulated market right here. Like I'm seeing big ass fucking buys right now, which is crazy. Like nobody's even fucking selling. Like look, somebody's fucking just 2,400 at a time. He's fucking just buying everything up right now. Fucking crazy. Unless it's a sell. No, that's a buy. But fuck, man. Like this could get crazy. Like after hours, after 1, because 1 o'clock of Western Pacific time is like 4 o'clock in the Eastern time. So fucking that's when the shit's over and everyone just fucking goes chill, right? And then after market starts, and for the next few hours at that time, it fucking yeah, like anything can happen, because they can't do no bitch shit. I'm surprised that they didn't fucking halt this shit, because they were fucking people up right here. Like on the run up today, this motherfucker got halted like fucking 5 or 6 times today, man. And they'll do some bitch shit like that. If they feel like a stock's going up too fast, they'll just stop the motherfucker from going to try to like ease it off and you know, fuck up like people's emotions and shit, and make them give up. But right now it's fucking crazy. Like let's see, look, we'll even check stock twits, man. Stock twits is like, I mean it's a very amateur thing to look, because most of these guys just fucking going off of opium. But sometimes you might find a few things on here. Especially, I'm kind of a lazy trader, so I kind of just like gauge the market by seeing how people react. So yeah, man. See, some people are fucking crazy. They're thinking this shit's gonna go to a hundo. I mean, if it does, great. But some, like a lot of people on this stock twitch shit, they be acting hella dumb. You know, 40 by tomorrow morning, it could happen, but it's like, fuck, dude. You know, you gotta gauge like how much these motherfuckers are fucking around too, because like I said, He's full of cheat. See, boy says, damn, I was gonna sell my Apple stock for GameStop too, thinking of it 2 weeks ago, but damn, I think because Apple dipped. But it'll go back up, man. I would never fucking sell one of blue chip stock like Apple. All right, it's like fucking selling Nvidia. Don't sell those fucking like microchip companies and all that shit, man. Those are long term. Like, don't fucking do it. All right, I repeat, do not fucking jump in this shit by selling your fucking car and your blue chip good stocks, because what if we fucking like open tomorrow, this shit drops at 15, then what? You know? Like, you only want to fuck with like what you can handle, man. Like, look, this shit's dropping already. See these motherfuckers? This shit's already dipping because they're fucking with it right now. But this is the type of shit. Look, this is the type of shit you gotta watch. It's like it goes up and down, dude. Like, no stock goes up all fucking day. So let's see. Just dropped 500 in the one up app stock. Fucking see, it's like teetering right here, man. Let's see. Yeah, see, look, I even tanked a little bit right here, man. I was up like 500, man. See, I could have sold and got some dough, but I plan to hold. So it's worth, to me, it's worth the risk to hold. So I'm a fucking hold. But look at that shit. I went from fucking being up almost $600, man. So I'm gonna look at AMC real quick. AMC is the fucking dog right here. Like, they're killing it. Woo, that shit went up fucking past. Damn. That shit's gonna hit 7, dude, if this shit keeps running. AMC is a scary ass stock to play because that CEO is a motherfucker. Okay. Fucking AMC has one of the shittiest CEOs on the planet, and he will do anything to fuck over his own shareholders. So it's like, you really gotta watch out for that. So let's see, 550. I'm gonna watch it. I might sell this motherfucker and just take $200, but we'll see. Yeah, we will see. 400. This is still great. It's still looking good. So see, it's nothing goes up forever. You gotta fucking have healthy pullbacks. You know what I mean? So gotta have some pullbacks. High fee motherfucking gold. You got that GameStop? Oh shit. I jumped in a little bit of GameStop because motherfucking this shit is back. Alright. GameStop is back. Oh shit. Damn, a 5,000 fucking share order. That's ridiculous. Yeah, man. Let's see. What else can I add to this? There's another thing you can watch is these Bollinger Bands. If you turn these on, like, generally, look, if you turn on the Bollinger Band, this is a Bollinger Band right here, right? And then these help you chart the fucking chart. And so, like, generally, if this shit squeezes tight, like right here, when it just like constricts, a lot of times it'll fucking blow up like that. And you see, like, it blows up and then the stock moves up. It constricts a little bit, it blows up again. So right now it's constricting right here, like as you can see. If I turn off the moving averages, right? If I turn off the 50 and the 10, you can see a little better. Like, look, this shit's constricted. Look at that big ass fucking drop though, man. So now we're just hoping buyers will eat this motherfucker up. This fucking fire sale right here, because we're at fucking, like, right here. We have to hold. Oh, it fucking dropped below fucking 30. But, like, we gotta hold this 30, man. So we gotta hold this fucking 30 because that shit, man, that shit could go south. So who's texting me? Yeah, so like right now it's like, fuck, this is gonna, we had to rely on all the motherfuckers to start buying this shit up because fucking because like if it don't hold that 30, it might fucking go back down. So I probably took a beating on that. Yeah, I took a good ass beating on that. See, look, see that? This is the risk right here. You get greedy, you're up like fucking 500 something, and then you don't fucking take profit. Now you're only up like 185. You know what I mean? So, but it's like a lot of times I'll fucking like take the profit, then the shit keeps going up. So it's emotional, man. This is a very emotional fucking game. Yeah, Hyphy had GameStop. See, I told you like fucking, like he had the GameStop before, you know. So I told his ass, I was like, don't fucking hold that shit past like 300, man. They're gonna drop that shit. Sure enough, motherfucker dropped. I wouldn't fucking, he was hyped about to drop 100K. Like I said, I was like, I wouldn't buy shit right now. You know what I mean? This is too fucking like, it's already ran up right here, right? So why would you buy right here? Right? If it's already ran up, why would you fucking buy? You know it's gotta go down. So, like, that's where people, that's why the FOMO shit, that's why when I always fucking call the market for you guys, when I'd be like, oh, this is how the fucking like Xbox shit's gonna be, like the PlayStation shit, right? This is the same shit. There's no difference. It's like, all right, oh fuck, people saw like this shit was at 20 bucks today. The shit jumped up to like 25, right? And then here's where the FOMO starts. Like this is ramping up, people are buying. And then now the fucking rest of the world finds out, oh, Xbox is taking off their fucking games off the web. Now everyone's buying and the price is going up like a bitch, right? And guess what happens? It comes back down. So what the fuck is the point? You know? So what the fuck is the point of buying a fucking Xbox game that got shot up to like 200 bucks when it's got to come back down when the shit settles? And then it might hit like $70, and you know, it's still expensive, but it's better than paying that much because a lot of people pay it up there and they're pissed. So it's the same shit. Constricting like taking a dump. That's right. Always rigged against you. You sell early, it goes up. You buy, it goes down. Because like they know when you're fucking selling. You know, especially like I'm using Robinhood, but it's not the fucking best thing to use. You know, but it's like I use it just because it's simple and shit. It's not like I'm trading big money on here. But all these fucking like brokers know what you're gonna do. As soon as you're like trying to put the fucking sale in, they're gonna fucking try to fuck you on your price anyways. So it's like it's rigged every fucking way. Okay? Every fucking way you can think of is rigged. So it's a fucking dangerous as fuck. So right now we're just fucking like checking, man. Matter of fact, sometimes I like to refer to like people that are doing this shit better than me and see what they gotta say. Like this Data Zero dude's pretty fucking good. So let's see what he got. Let's see what he gotta say. Damn, these motherfuckers going crazy in this chat.
SPY looks like it might be starting to pull back, guys.
So
SPY might start pulling back.
So this guy says like SPY, if SPY pulls back, the meme stocks go up. And that's always been the case because big money got to take their money out of fucking the SP 500 in order to cover the fucking GameStop and the meme stocks, the irresponsible bets that they make.
The lowest I want to see. Oh, it's Korean. Okay. I might do a video, bro, but if not.
All right, well, he ain't talking about shit right now, so let's see what Andrew Tate's talking about right now. Yeah, let's see what their ass is talking about. Is it over? Oh, they stopped it. They couldn't talk anymore. But like fucking Andrew Tate put like $1 million into fucking that shit, dude. Why would Andrew Tate put $1 million into this bitch? That's the question. Why? It's back up above 30 now. That's the question. Why would Andrew Tate put a fucking million cash out on his Bitcoin and fucking put $1 million into GameStop? Man, does he know something? Or is he just gambling like us? Anyways, yeah, I would throw that 500 you made on a red roulette. I would never fucking do that. And I played so much fucking roulette in my life. I can tell you a lot about fucking roulette. Okay? And is not the same as it used to be anymore. Cause there was a time, man. There was a time when I was like fucking degenerate gambler and shit. Man, I used to dump like, I used to win all the fucking time. I used to win all fucking day, right? And I didn't even care for fucking red and black. It's fucking like, I like to play the zeros, the greens, man, because it's something about hitting the fucking zero, and then you're like fucking, man, it's like impossible to hit zero, dude. And you hit it, it's like the best feeling in the world. So I was always chasing that like big one, but that didn't fucking end well. But anyways, I had a fucking method, and it worked well until they started cheating. I kind of adopted some other guy's method too, and it's like you got to actually like watch that roulette table, right? Because if they don't fucking change the bearing on that roulette table, on that wheel, then it has a bias, so it starts to like tilt, and even like a 1 millimeter, like even a half a millimeter tilt on the bearing will start making that roulette wheel like be biased and hit certain numbers all the time. So like, man, I used to go to a casino and fucking like wait on that shit. Fuck, dude, I was coming out. You play the same fucking numbers all day because they'll hit that shit in the long run all day. Man, I used to come out and good shit. That shit's dropping like a bitch right now. But let's see. I lose every time playing a casino on Dare Live Extreme, dude. The Dare Live Extreme fucking, you swear they rigged that fucking roulette table. You know that? It's like you swear that if there's any more cheating fucking roulette, was the fucking roulette in Dare Live Extreme. Man, they would cheat so bad. Shoot. I do like it when the fucking like the stamp comes down and it just like fucking blasts all the fucking other chips away. That was pretty fucking cool though. It says look for crustiest roulette wheel note taken. It's not even about just the crustiest. It's just some casinos get lazy and they don't fucking like fine tune that roulette. They're supposed to like do it every other week or so, right? If they don't, then it's automatically gonna have, you know, it's just like your ball bearings and all that stuff. All that shit's gonna wear. So like you always gotta fucking you know, do that stuff. Anyways, see it's back up 30, so that's still good. I wanted to stay above 30. But there's a lot of other shit to go with it. Like, even if the bearing is fucked up, if you get a shitty dealer, you're not gonna fucking get consistent rolls either. Like, I generally only play with female roulette dealers because the guys always do stupid shit. They're always trying to like fucking spin the ball at mock speed and it bounces all over the place and shit like that. They're always like fucking around with the board, right? They got ADD and shit, so they can never be consistent. You want to get like the females, because the females always fucking like they keep at their own pace. They don't throw too hard, you know, they're gentle with it, so that affects the fucking rate of spin and where it lands and all that shit too. So because you don't want like some motherfucker spin it hella fast and the fucking ball is like bouncing. You don't want it to bounce. You want to just like roll and just make a drop, because if it fucking bounces, then you're fucked. Let's see. Alan Carr says, I went to a casino. When I went to Arizona, I got kicked out for winning blackjack. It was a Navajo casino. Yeah, you can't fuck around with whatchamacallit. You can't fuck around with the Native American casinos because they hella cheat. Okay, they have the license to cheat, right? And for sure, if they even like suspect your ass is fucking like too good at the game, counting cards and shit, yeah, they'll throw you out. But they already automatically make the fucking games even harder than they usually are. It's like if you go to like San Diego and play craps out there, fuck, dude, they hella cheat. Like if you roll dice, right, and you fucking do like a come out roll and you get what you want, and you're supposed to win. You're supposed to win your fucking share of the money, and they be like, nah, you gotta win on. You gotta make sure you don't 7 out on the fucking playing cards they put down too. So they'll shuffle a deck of cards and throw 2 cards down, and if you don't get a 7 on the fucking playing cards, then you win. So it's like, how the fuck you gonna cheat like that? But they do shit like that, man. They do shit like that. So it's like, I rarely play at the Indian casinos, man. They be cheating. It's not my fault. I'm good at math, though. See, the thing is, counting cards is not illegal. It's just frowned upon, right? So, but because, you know, you're at somebody's private property, they can kick you out for whatever the fuck they want. That's what it really is. So it's like they don't like it when you do it because you're cheating, but it's not against the rules. It's like shooting craps. If you got to the point where you throw dice hella good, like, you're not cheating. You know what I mean? They can't fucking say anything to you, but they'll try hella hard to fuck you up though. Stick man to start whacking you with a stick, talking shit to you. Like, it's funny, man. They don't like to lose. They win like a motherfucker anyways, but they don't like to lose at all. Like, it's hella funny. But yeah, man. Like I used to like take care of like some card counters at my bar back then, and I would hear about it. Like, some of them are like banned from like basically half of the strip, if not all of the strip. So there's only like a few casinos they go to play at. So it's like, I've had other guys, they have like wingmans and shit to help them out. That way, you know, they don't get caught. Like, there's other ways to do it. Well, if you have a photographic memory, man, you're fucking great. But it's like, at that point, then you gotta not be greedy, because like, if automatic you're paying like 10 to 20 bucks a hand, and out of nowhere you're going from $20 to fucking like 70 or $100 a hand, they're gonna know you're fucking counting. They're gonna know you're cheating. Well, cheating's in their eyes, but yeah. Anyways, let's see where this shit is going, because this shit is like hanging tight onto that 30 mark. Everyone's saying, oh, it's fucking losing steam, but is it really though? See, your boy is down. Well, not down, but it's like almost back to where I was starting and shit. Let's see. Hey, one of you guys said fucking marijuana, right? One of you guys said something about pot stocks. Let's look up some pot stocks. GNLN. I hear that one's supposed to be pretty decent. At 53 cents a pop. Is that the right one? 53 cents, man. That's a choppy ass. Ooh, shit. Shit went up to 80. One thing I don't like about pot stocks is there's so many of them. It's so hard to gauge which one's good. Look, Green Lane. Let's see what they're doing. Shit, dude, that shit got reverse split like 1,000,000 times. Look at this shit. This is a victim of short selling. Look at this shit. Like, this stock was never at 5,000. It's just they reverse split the shit like 1,000,000 times, so it became that. So it's called dilution, basically. All right, let's see. See, now we're down. I mean, we're still good in range. But look, the fucking return's only like $61 now on this bitch. Hella fucked up. AMC is my fucking golden ticket though. See, I'm still taking. Oh, even that shit fucking dropped, dude, motherfucker. Whatever. Break even this time. So yeah, see, I should have fucking cashed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was fucking like objectively looking at this shit, yeah, I should have fucking cashed. But my whole goal is not to. Like, if I did, I would have fucking took the 500, bought back at the bottom right here, right? Because that would be, if you were like fucking day trading and shit, that would be the right thing to do. You know, head funds pounding back. You know they're going to. Like, they're gonna pound back real hard. Like, this is the last 20 minutes. See, they can't afford for this shit to be that. Ooh, this shit's dropping hard. Let's see. What's everyone talking about now? This fool's talking about Bitcoin right now. Go back to the Gamestop, fool. Anyways, so fucking. What happened? El Random, would you say average 3-bed Average 3-bed home goes in Vegas. Would you consider moving there for tax benefits compared to here in NorCal? I get the fuck out of NorCal instantly. Alright? I get the fuck up out of there real fast. Because, man, let's see, average 3-bedroom you could probably still get for like 400 now. 400 up. But it just keeps going up because everyone's moving over here. But if you got like a good job in NorCal, then I wouldn't leave to come out here because like you're gonna get paid less. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get paid like way less out here unless you like got some type of good ass medical position or coding and all that information technology shit. Then you'll be all right. So
AMC, I want to see close above $5 if possible.
Let's see.
But if we do pull back
Yeah,
in
these
the
are
close,
what
guys,
homes
it's not
are in
that big of a
NorCal.
deal.
Yeah, they're about half, if not lower.
We could pull back.
So that's with me. I tried to invest 25K on it one time. Lucky it didn't go through. The stock crashed the following day. That's way too fucking much to jump in on one time, dude. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, all the cannabis sector shit was up at the time. So, fuck, dude. But, nah, you can't be doing that shit, man. Definitely can't be doing that shit. Because that shit's too fucking... that shit's hella volatile. You know what I mean? So, anyways, you gonna make a video about day trading? I don't understand that shit. I only know video game collecting. Nah, there's plenty of motherfuckers out there that do it better than me. So it's like I wouldn't make a video on it. You know, like let's just say for me, man, I'm kind of chicken shit a lot of times. Like today, if I wasn't on here, I probably would have cashed out. But like a lot of times, I trade like a pussy. Like my rules are very minimalistic compared to like other people, man. Some other people have like fucking like nerves of steel and shit, dude. Like other people have like nerves of steel. They can hold that shit. They know exactly where it's gonna go, where they want to get out, and they can hold through those rips and dips. For me, it's like fuck. I see red, man. I fucking like I'm ready to run. So fucking let's see. Save your money for the games. That's for real. So you don't know what you're doing. Day trading, just buy safe index funds and hold that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like unless you're willing to fucking spend like getting up in the morning at 3 a.m. right, just to do research, just so you can prepare yourself, and sometimes it takes the whole day. Like during the weekends, you have to fucking like really research how the market's gonna go before you even jump in. Like last week was a brutal fucking week. Like everything I got and fucking went down. Shoot, it was irrational. That last week was a week where the fucking hedge funds were just raking it. They were fucking with people left and right. So like, if you're not ready for that shit, man, shit, you're not gonna get this shit in the first day. Like if you want to fuck around with it, I would say get yourself like a Fidelity account or something like that, or a Webull account. And then because they offer paper trading on there. So what you do is like put 25,000 in fake money and just trade with that and see how you do. And then you're probably gonna do good, and then you're thinking you're the shit, and then in real life you're gonna get pounded, because that's what happens to everybody, right? Because it's not your money. Me, I started off with my money. I never fucking paper traded. So it's like I played hard mode ever since day one, man. So, but it's like fucking I probably should have did the paper trading where I traded with like fake money, because you know, like it's better that you learn the shit first before you even like fucking jump in with your money, man. Like this shit is waiting for new people, like basically like y'all that don't know about the shit. They're waiting to take your money. Dude. Let's see. Sublime, what's up, man? So I only buy shares in companies that'll be around for another 20 years. That's the thing, is you never know if the company's gonna be around for that long. Like look at Enron, right? So it's like there's companies out there that's looking real solid and fucking they go under. You never know. That's the whole fucking thing about the stock market. It's a gamble. I think really good companies are basically your microchip companies right now, because like the microchip companies, we're always progressing, right? We're always progressing into the future, and that's very heavily reliant on technology, on computers. So like AMD and Nvidia are like the fucking top two stocks, if you ask me. Fuck, imagine buying like Nvidia back when it was $200. I wish I fucking did. I thought $200 was hella high. That shit fucking hit like 1,000. So it's like, it's only gonna keep going. Technology companies, man, that's where it's going. Let's see. Another thing that's best investment, water, man. Water, dude. We're gonna come into a water crisis whether you want to or not eventually. So that's another thing. Let's see, what's everyone talking about now? 29.45. So I'm pretty sure these guys want to keep it under 30. Like we might even like fucking end it at 29.90, 29.80, because like all the fucking options are gonna expire if not, and then they'll lose big money. So, well, I mean, let's see. Does the options expire today? Let's look. All right. Options expire on the 17th, so they still got to like what, Friday or some shit. So let's see, $30 calls right here at $6 a pop, maximum at 34. So by Friday, they definitely don't want this shit to be above. Ooh, it's fucking going up too. But yeah, that 30 mark is a big resistance right there. That's huge for them, for these funds and shit. They need that shit to be like below $30. So like hindsight, it was best to take your profits right when it got to that 32.50 area and then let it drop. But a lot of people that are in it for the long game, they're like, fuck that. They're like, we're holding this shit. Let's see. What's everyone else saying? What's the chat's talking about? AMC's above 5, so that's cool. Still up a hundo on that one. Anyways, so yeah, man. Oh shit, we at 30 again, man. We got 11 minutes. All right, we're at 11 minutes before market is over. So now we just chill. See, people be like hella fucking hoping the shit will go up like hella high. It's like 42 tomorrow. You know, it's not impossible. Like if you think about it, today we went from 20 to like 36. So another $10 tomorrow is not impossible, dude. But imagine, fuck, dude. If that shit went up $10 tomorrow, fuck. That'd be wild. That'd be fucking wild. Shoot. Like, if that shit went up $10 tomorrow, I'm fucking cashing for reals, dude. Alright. What else we got? What's he talking about now? AMC's looking real good. That shit's still going up.
The counter just keeps jumping up, man.
I kind of like AMC better than GameStop right now.
Jumping up.
Neil Weston said, you missed it. Yeah, I missed the earlier jump, but I'm a fucking chill.
49.
Like, I was planning to hold this shit overnight, so it's like I'm not really fucking, you know, I'm not really trying to like take profit because I don't want to use up my day trades. That's another thing. Another thing about the freaking market is like, if you freaking, what you gonna call it? Like if you're not trading with like $25,000, right? Then they only let you trade like 3 times within the rolling period of 5 days to do a day trade. So that's the bullshit part too. It's like, fuck, dude, you know. I mean, I've had $25,000 accounts to trade with, but yeah, that's why I'm holding. Like earnings might be good. Like I'm holding for the run up because you know how they say buy the news or buy the rumor, sell the news. So I'm kind of just fucking like holding this shit until earnings and shit and see what happens. I don't want to day trade the shit and the shit just goes up and then now I'm out of fucking, you know, like I'm out. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, fuck, this shit went up to like $50 and I'm gonna be pissed as fuck. I fucking sold for pennies. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see.
What's today?
Cash going to the moon with it, putting all his cash laying right. It ain't all my cash. Shoot.
Have calls that expired 5/17 at 5:50.
Hidden.
What do you mean by that?
After they close most stores down and cut off hella employees, I hope it's good earnings. Well, you never know, man. That's the thing. You never know. Like, it's probably a reason why they were having all these crazy ass sales this year, man. Like they were having like crazy sales this year. This year had some, man. Like you see in my last video, man, I bought hella games for like $5 to $10, man, because it was that cheap. So
and I appreciate you.
AMC's looking real good though.
If you ask your question, oh, hold.
The sales have been crazy since 2022. I said, yeah, like ever since they started doing like 4 for whatever, that was hella good. 4 for 10, is it? 4 for 10, 4 for 40, whatever. Those were hella good. And then when they started doing those like 50%, like usually Switch games never go on sale. But they were fucking selling the shit out of the Switch games for like 50% off. That was hella crazy. That was wild. So
I need Spy to dump as well. If Spy dump
4 for 20, yeah.
This will help.
Or 4 for 40. Yeah, I love the 4 for 20s, man.
AMC
like you're able to pick up hella good, like decent games for like $5 a pop. And then 4 for 40, I love that too because like there's a lot of good games in that 20 range area, and it's like, man, I would never buy those games for 20. So it's like the marketing's good. I don't know how much profit margin they're making off of that when they do these sales, but because I guess they still either they try to break even and make their money back. That's what I think. And when they do those sales, they know like, all right, earnings is coming or this and that. We want to make a quota. So they'll just fucking sell a bunch of that shit for like almost break even because they'll know like they're gonna get more. They're always getting trade-ins anyways, you know. So like they don't want that freaking warehouse to fill up with a bunch of used games.
But anything could happen in the next 7 minutes.
Let's see.
And I think it's obvious that GameStop's gonna.
I built 90% of my collection from those deals. Yeah, that's how I did it, especially my PS4 collection. All my shit was from GameStop, basically. It's the craziest CPS5 games hit 5 already, but I love it. I know, man. It's wild. It's like $5 for a freaking PS5 game. It's ridiculous, dude.
Don't unsubscribe, I'm playing, but somebody subscribe.
See, now I'm back up again. Alright, it's like, yeah, you $10 used games when they're worth 20 or more is a good deal. Just as long as you get a case for most. I know, man. Like the last freaking sale I got, dude. It was like 6 or 7 games missing the case. But
Please
at least
follow.
those games, I know they were
I
like
don't know.
hella high
I
value.
don't know.
Like
I don't know.
Atelier Ryza
But
3, man. Shit, dude. Like
I'll
that
think
game's
about
still
it,
like
dude.
40 bucks, right? So I don't mind getting the game for like 10 or $12, and I don't have the case for that because either way I'm still winning just off the disc only. So that I don't mind. Yeah, I got burnt on the cases in that vid. Yeah, man. I was doing hella good too.
Pop from
You could say like I had a
stock
really long run of
is
like
amazing.
getting cases for my games from the past year. And then I was just starting to trim down on like my existing games that I needed cases for because I started like, you know, buying covers and all that shit or coming across them.
It's up like
40%.
And
And now I'm like, fuck, now I got almost the same amount that I started.
It needs to break over
Son of a bitch, you know?
If it breaks over
See,
$1, then it could
Easy said, see, my thing is if I can get them for free, even in store credit, my games will always go up. That's not how you gotta look at it, man. That is not how you look at it, dude. All right, because we're talking about unrealized losses right there. All right, so like I know you like a lot of times you fucking like full price pre-order your shit when it comes out, right? And let's use some examples right here. Like I bet you I can find some games you did that shit with. So fucking let's see, PS5, right? I know you did just a couple of these games. I'm gonna look for it, man. All right, let's just use this for example, right? You're gonna buy that Shin Megami, which is a great fucking game for the price anyway, so it's not bad even if you lose value. But say you fucking paid $59.99, right? And then you fucking paid $60 in store credit off of that shit. So when that shit comes out and 3 months later, this shit's like $29.99. Fuck, dude. That's like, you could have waited. You're not even gonna play Shin Megami. You don't even like Shin Megami, dude. Like, shit, dude. So it's like, fucking, you paid $60 when you could have waited like 3 months. You know what I mean? That's an unrealized loss right there. That's what it is. It's like, Silent Hill you're gonna play, so fuck it. You know, pay full price for it, right? Cool. Well, I want that metaphor game. That's fucking tight. It's like, look, even I fucking lost on some of this shit. Final Fantasy motherfucking, like, I didn't even play this Final Fantasy. I paid like full ass price for it, you know? Fuck, that's an unreal. Even if I use credit or not, I'm still pissed. All right? I'm still pissed I'm down like fucking $30 off that game. Shoot. Let's see. We need that Asian known. Got receipts on ease. I got receipts on everybody. He knows my store credit. I'm just saying, man, there's better ways about it. You know? Because I know what you're doing. All right? I know you're like, I gotta like try to like fucking catch everything that comes my way. Because like fucking some of these games are gonna go up hella high. So I get it. Right? It's like, all right, man, I'm gonna get this Neptunia because Neptunia games generally go up, right? But that's only about like 25% of the Neptunia games. But you're trying to catch all the fucking Neptunia games at full ass price, right? You know you're gonna lose 75% of the value. So it's like, that's why I'm fucking selective, man. I'm fucking selective. That's why we always talk about you know that black guy? We call him full price black guy. Because like there's this black guy on fucking YouTube and he has like every single PS5 game. What's his name? PlayStation Ain't Dead or some shit like that. And then we're like, dude, this guy's like copping every single game that comes out, right? He's got like a fucking 1,000 PS5 games. And I'm just like, damn, dude. So this dude like, man, let's fucking do the math, right? Let's do the fucking math on his ass. Let's just say an average is like, because they got some $29.99 games and stuff like that too when they first come out. So let's just average it to like $50 a game, right? Times 1,000. Man, this motherfucker spent 50 G's, dude, on 1,000 games. He spent 50,000. That's like a fucking down payment for a house. That's a whole ass car and then some, right? 50,000, and he's gonna lose like fucking 70 fucking percent of the value, right? So what's that times 0.7? So he's gonna lose like fucking. Oh fuck! I cleared it. He's gonna lose like fucking 35,000, right? He's gonna lose like 35,000 out of 50K. I mean, I guess if you got it like that, fucking whatever, you know, do what you do. But it's like, I'm not pissing away my money like that. Fuck no. You know what I mean? You think I'm gonna fucking piss away my money like that? That ain't gonna happen, man. Anyways, he owns hair recover variant too. That's like crazy shit. You know what I mean? What if your house burned down? What if you died the next day? What the fuck is that gonna do for you? You know? PlayStation is dead, but his wallet is. His wallet is for sure. It's dead as fuck. He's probably maxing out the credit card to pay for that shit. Anyways, he's getting this. Yeah, I thought I was the one. Hey, look, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta check what happens to this fucking stock. Alright, it's just chilling right now. It closed above 30, I believe. Let's see, did it close above 30? Yeah, that motherfucker closed above 30. We good. We looking good. Alright. Anyways. I thought I was the one that my homie showed me his video to make me feel bad. The outlaw one, always trying to prove me wrong. Yeah, that dude, man. So at least, you know, if you compare yourself to PlayStation and they ain't dead, you know, at least, you know, you're better than him. Shoot, at least you using store credit, right? You're like, if he's full price paying black dude, then you're like full price store credit white dude. Okay. Oh man. Shit. Big up, PlayStation ain't dead. Okay, time to get some GME shares. Ooh, did I just see it fucking like jump? Oh, that shit's jumping. Let me go to fucking Robinhood. Look, that shit's moving, man. Woo, 31 fucking 14. This shit's moving, man. I'm telling you, the fucking after hours. Fuck, anything can happen at this point, but this might get crazy in the after hours, man. Like, look at this shit. Look, the volume's already ramping up and shit. 31, man. That's not bad. Given I closed the day. Oh, fuck, I got both stocks on. What the hell's wrong with me? That's Gamestop right there. So. Wait, why I say I'm down? Fucking refresh that shit, dude. There you go. These motherfuckers trying to fuck with me, man. I guess I'm down for the day, but like fucking up 183 for the day. Okay. Yeah, I'm still good. I'm still fucking good. Anyways. So fucking how much we looking at now? Yeah, as long as it fucking stays above this fucking 30 and continues to rise, we good. Let's see. Whittakin. I'm really pumped for Silent Hill 2 remake. I hope it's good, man. Like, they said they changed some shit to it. Like, they changed like how, like, what's his name look. So we're about to witness Capcom wealthy Yakuza this week. Hell nah. I wish I was Yakuza Infinite Wealth, man. But that ain't me. He's gonna be a man who forgot his name. Who's the man who got his name? Alright, see, after hours, they still trying to fight us. Can you believe this shit? Like, this motherfuckers put... Hey, look at this shit. These guys are putting, like, sell markers up for fucking 100,000. They're insane, dude. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? Look at this shit. They're putting walls up right here. That's funny as fuck. Alright. Anyways. Why is there two of these? Oh, okay. There's two editions. So that's what... Yeah. So that's GameStop right there. I'm not going to do this for every stock. I'm just doing it just to be doing it. But That's what it is. That's what we got. See what this dude's talking about.
Here on the DZ live stream, another episode of Data Zero.
Even he's about to be done for the day.
As always, man, have fun. Stay safe.
Stay safe, y'all. Have fun, man. Peace out.
I'm going to let the after hours play for a second, guys. I'm going to let the after hours play for a second.
That's what I'm doing. I'm letting the after hours play.
People in the building right now, man. This is crazy. This is great madness right now, y'all. Madness. We still got 430 people in the building.
AMC is looking real nice, though.
AMC is going up again, so I don't know what to do.
AMC, I'm making more than I'm making on GameStop. And I put less on AMC. That's the crazy part. I should have dumped it on AMC. Oh man, I'm speaking too early. These motherfuckers are fighting me right now.
12K subs by the end of the week. I wish, dude.
I wish I had 12K subs, man.
If this
anyways,
all week, then
see if I get store credit into stocks. Maybe I have something there.
I can't be doing 5,000 views all week.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Shadow the damn Lollipop Chainsaw, Bill Bones. Yeah, dude. I definitely want Lollipop and Shadows of the Dam. Those are some good shit right there. Those are some good shit. Alright. How long was the stream for? Alright, got a couple hours in. Cool. Let's see. Shadows of the Dam was worth a playthrough. I liked it more than Lollipop, but those remakes are hopefully those remakes hopefully are good. I think they should be all right, man. I mean, you got the Japanese working on them, so I have better like faith. Yeah. Let's see who's still in the chat. Damn, I got like 12 people watching. What's up with that? Shoot, that's pretty damn good. Alright. Anyways, I'm not gonna stay on too long because I actually gotta make some phone calls and stuff. So we'll see what happens, man. Lollipop was like Buffy's with zombies. Didn't have any fun gameplay sections to me, but I got the plat. I love the Japan vlog he did. Who did? I think I'll get your package today. Probably. I mean, it was a weekend, so I'll be sending you something soon. I appreciate that. I'm still waiting for Last of Us 1 to go down. Hey, they got a Funko Pop game. What's up with that? Oh, you talking about the Japan video I did. Yeah, I still got hella fucking footage I didn't put out. Especially for like the food channel and shit. Funko Fusion though, what the fuck, man? Funko Pop is making games. Ain't that some crazy shit? Hey, like fucking graphics are decent too. That's crazy. Wow. It's like Strider shouting out the food channel. Man. Yeah, I still got like some videos I need to put up on for the oh, they got System Shock. But I still got some couple videos I need to put out on the food channel for the Japan shit. So I'm waiting for this RoboCop to go down. That shit don't ever want to go down. I'm guessing it might be rare one day, but I don't know. There's still a lot of games I still want. Yeah, still a lot of shit. Wo Long I'll pick up when it's like under 20. They're delisting that OG Shin Megami on Switch. But luckily I got like 2 copies of that. Dead Island 2 I've been wanting to play kinda. I want to play Dead Island 2 just cause like, man, I beat the shit out of the first one. The Last Faith. See, every time I fucking click into a game where it has like a cool ass cover, it's a fucking Metroidvania. And it's like, I'm done with Metroidvania games. It's like, how many can you fucking make? Terminator Survivors, man. I'm gonna get that shit. Love me some Terminators. It'll be 15 one day. It's like, what don't you got, Easy? I know, right? What don't you got, Easy? Got all that shit. Dead Island 2 Collector's Edition is like 25 right now. I think that's for the Xbox, though. Like, I don't want it for the Xbox. Easy, focus on PS3 and older generation. PS4 and PS5 always get reprints unless it's a licensed game and they lose the license. I've been trying to get a lot of NIS games lately. But if you want to get a lot of NIS games, man, you're gonna definitely have to get the fucking PS3 stuff, because most of the NIS games are on PS3. No sale this week, huh? Look, they got the Yeez 10 coming out. What the hell is this? Bitmap Bureau. Oh, they got Xeno Crisis and Battle Hacks, all that shit in there. That's kind of dirty, man. I bought the fucking Battle Axe game, and they're gonna come out with that shit again? You motherfuckers. That's some weak shit. I hate it when they do that. Even NIS makes reprints nowadays. Picked up Sea of Stars for Switch. Yeah, NIS been making hella fucking remakes now. Retro Madness, what up? What up? How you doing, man? Any new great sales at the moment? Nah, fucking, I don't think so. Earnings is coming up, so they don't need to do anything right now. They're just focusing on reporting what they earned. Still debating if I should start collecting Switch now or get enhanced ports on Switch 2. Only been collecting for PS4, PS5. Man, I'm hating these fucking enhanced ports, man. You know they're gonna do that shit, and that's gonna piss me off. Like fucking, like when Switch starts fucking porting over shit from Switch 1 to Switch 2 and shit, that's gonna be hella whack. That's some cash grab bullshit. Like even PS4 to PS5 is doing shit like that. And it's like, man, leave that shit alone. Easy says, if you start Switch now, grab all the latest because nobody picking up the end of life games. I'm betting it because of the MIG Switch shit. Yeah, for real. That MIG shit, the MIG Switch is like kind of fucking them up right now. It's like letting everybody fucking just bootleg their shit. They ain't gonna care about OG Switch carts. What if the fucking Switch 2 only plays the Switch carts and then like the rest of the shit is digital? I'm not saying they're gonna do it, but what if? Just imagine if Switch 2 is not cartridge based. Exactly, that's what I just said. I was like, what if that happens? Like it only plays the Switch games. Switch 1. Ain't nobody buying no Nintendo, that's the case. That's why I feel like, I mean, initially, like I said, Nintendo's still gonna do it. But it's costly to make that shit. That's the thing. It ain't cheap making like Nintendo's cartridge based shit is way more expensive than making a disc. But they always want to fucking, that's why their fucking games are always like full ass price. I think I got most of the PS4 shit that I want. Like I never could find anything good on PS4 at GameStop now. It's like I got it all. got all that shit. So that would be a big FU to Switch collectors. That's for sure. Now I think Nintendo, out of everyone, knows better than Microsoft and Sony that most people collect Nintendo shit because Nintendo has collectible shit. They know that shit, dude. Like, why would they fucking like cut off their own fucking nose? You know what I mean? Like, is it gonna come eventually? Yeah, it's gonna fucking come. But if they're gonna, because they're talking about releasing the Switch 2, like what, like in the next year or some shit, or like real soon. So it's like it's still early. All right, let's see. I wonder if Nintendo would really port successful Switch games like Zelda. Tears, definitely possible. But they should include a free update. Yeah, maybe they'll just do like a definitive version. Like Zelda with all the DLC. There's already rumors that they're doing an enhanced Breath of the Wild for Switch 2. I know they will. It might be a launch fucking item. I still haven't beaten that shit yet. I did all the underground shit and called it a day. It's hella funny. Alright. Now they'll probably bring MK8 with all the DLC characters and tracks. There's a MK8. Mortal Kombat 8? I know you're talking about Mortal Kombat 11 or 1 or whatever. Let's see. Tears didn't have DLC, but Breath of the Wild did. DLC kind of looked tacked on to me, so yeah, it's not like fucking any. It's like kind of like a rehash. It's like you're just fighting the same shit again, kind of, but you get like extra items. I mean, it's still cool DLC and all. They get the bike and all that shit. Mario Kart 8 would probably benefit from that. Super Smash Brothers would probably benefit for sure with all the new updates and shit. Monster Hunter Rise has like 1 trillion fucking updates, so they probably would do that. He says, I think this generation, it's this generation. I was thinking next, but people like fast transitions, and honestly, they save so much money without having to print cards. And regardless, Nintendo or not, they don't give a fuck about you. Well, nobody gives a fuck about you. They just give a fuck about your money. Yeah, I could definitely see a Smash definitive. Yeah, that's like shit. If you want to talk about the most DLCs, Smash has the most DLCs in that bitch. Alright, I start collecting Switch 2. Maybe the console isn't a dud. Or maybe they'll do some Nokia N-Gage shit and just come out with like a few fucking physicals and the rest of it is DLC or download shit. I don't know. Remember when this fucking Frogun game, like it's never fucking like available. I should have copped this shit when it was on sale. See, this shit's never available. I don't even see it in stores. Look, if I was to make a fucking like PS5 buyer's guide, rare fucking titles, Frogun will be right up there on the list. Cop that shit if you can. Underknots in another game. Cop that motherfucker if you can. What else? Yeah, those two for sure. I got Days of Doom coming in. JoJo's for like $6.99 on Woot right now. I think Shadow Warrior is gonna be kind of a rare game. I feel like nobody fucking bought this game. What else? My friend has Froga and I get it from him and send it to you. LOL. Let me know what I owe. I didn't even check the fucking message you sent me. I didn't even go on the PlayStation like that to look. I gotta see what you sent me. People says I have Ghost Song. That game was made over 7 years ago by 2 people or something. I love it when I hear about games that are made like in somebody's garage and shit. I think it wasn't like System Shock or Bioshock, something. One of those games was made like in the garage too. I'm so sad about this Madison game, man. Fuck, dude. I was like, this is gonna be Kuon 2.0, and then now they're gonna come with a VR version. So maybe that version will go up. VR Skater will probably be one of those games that stay within like it'll drop down to that price and then it'll stay around $34.99 forever. Like, damn, there's not many Frogun listed on eBay right now. Only 40 new. That's what I'm saying, man. That shit's like super limited, dude. Unless they reprint that shit. I kind of want to get this 41 hours, but the game is hella ugly. So I'll wait till it's like $7. Sword and Fairy will probably like retain its value or go up in time. That's another game nobody really fucks with, but I keep hearing it's cool shit. What else? Program was a limited run. That's why you don't see many copies. Yeah, man. It was like a more limited run than anything. It was like limited run on top of limited run. I still want the Scars game. Freaking game that won't go down. What else? Oh, let's go back. Oh, I fucked up, man. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Mech Warrior 5. That's gonna be coveted, man. That shit is like super limited. You don't even see that shit in the stores. Fairy Fencer F. I already talked about that in the last video. What else? I think the Labyrinth games are probably just like the first one. The second one eventually will fucking be a little rare. I can't speak on Neptunia Sisters yet. Gal Guardian and Demon Purge. Yeah, for sure. Gal Guardians, you don't see that shit. Grim Grimoire. This version on PS5, stupid rare, man. Do they even have one? See? You'll never find that shit. They probably find it online for cheap. I just do a video on this shit. Name all the shit that at least I think would be fucking decent. Madison VR was pushed back. I think this Relayer game is another game that you might want to look out for. Even though it's a PS4 version, but the PS5 I think is definitely going to be a little bit more rare. Rich Man 11 right here, man. It's going to be rare as fuck. I don't even know what it is. It's a G2S game though. Nah, that's why I'm talking out my ass, but I could fuck with this game, dude. Look, it's like a Monopoly game. I'ma cop this motherfucker. Oh, it's on for pre-order. See, you're never gonna see this game. Once this comes out and you don't pick it up, it's gonna be gone from the shelves and nobody knows the fuck it is. Rich Man 11, man, for rich men only. So I might fuck with that game. Stanley Parable. Alright, some of these are pre-order shit. I think Madison on Switch will go up for sure. Yeah, I think the Switch version is a lot more fucking rare. Still a hit or miss on this Gray Hill incident. I think this neon white might be a thing in the future. Hardly see that shit. I can never get this Dust Diver game with the fucking full cover. Piss me off. Because that shit's gonna be rare. Rich Man 10 is absolutely rare. Only 10 copies exist, and they were given out to Diamond Hands. Scorn right here. Everyone talks about this. Easy Gamer, Pick Flip. Everyone's talking about that. I'm glad I caught my copy of this Scorn. That's already fucking up there. BGP had 2 dust covers for hella cheap a few months ago. I'm waiting for front mission to go down. I think we're going to catch it on one dip and then it'll rip. Morbid. What the hell is this? Hyper S. See, and then there's like these random ass fucking shooter games. They fucking like sometimes go up because Metal Jesus is gonna be like, ooh, this is one of them shoot 'em up games that I really enjoyed. Definitely pick that up. And then this shit'll go up like a bitch. Shoot. The fuck is this female Witcher? I don't got no gameplay or nothing. Man, it looks like a fucking PS3 game, dude. How dare they? Store some soul. Let's see what's up with that. Oh man, this is some rare shit right here. Look at some City Hunter looking ass graphics right here. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna see this fucking for long. Once GameStop sells out the first initial copy, you'll never see this again. Tales of Revere. If you ain't copped that shit yet, cop that shit. Plague Tales, all the Plague games fucking retain their values, especially on the PS5. Caligula Overdose. I still need to cop my copy. But that shit, this is a port over from the PS4. But yeah, get that while you can. Facts. Hi, Easy's girl. Strider, hear you. I have Dust Diver with the big box seal. I don't care about having the big box though. I'll trade you for the regular copy. Dude, I have the fucking disc only. You don't want to trade me. Class of Heroes. I would look out for that. That's a fucking port from the PSP. What else? The fuck is this, man? See, this is another one of those weird ass games that'll fucking like most. This is another Frogun basically. Right? There's a Sunsoft game too. You know Sunsoft don't make shit for copies, so I'd probably look out for that, even though it look like a fucking PS1 game. What's this game? There's another one by this brand right here. Oh yeah, this is a Metal Jesus fucking certified Metal Jesus Dick Rider game. So definitely fucking look out for that. Sea of Stars. I'll wait till that shit drops down before I get it. Rhapsody. If you haven't got it for the cheap price right now, get that motherfucker. Let's see. Caligula Effect is another NIS game that's ported over. That probably will stay amongst the same value forever. And Neptunia games are hit or miss. Remastered Legend of Legacy. I'll wait for that shit to drop. RPG Maker coming out with another one. These RPG makers right here, man. Nobody buys these games, but they become rare. RPG Maker is very popular amongst like the indie gaming community. Like a lot of people make like their own games off of this, which you can literally download and play nowadays. It's funny. What else? Potionomics. I mean, just because it's a big box for $50, that's not too bad. Not my type of game, but Easy Gamer's gonna cop it full price though. Still waiting this fucking Last of Us game to go down. That shit never wants to go down below $40, and I refuse to pay. I refuse. Anyway, it's hard to gauge these games because all these are like pre-order items right here. So I'm just not going to. I don't know how the trails will do because they've imported. It's a 2-in-1 that's as well. Yeah, these are all like big box and pre-order items. So, anyways, that's what I got for y'all. That's it. Oh man, my AMC is fucking ripping, dude. Alright. Anyways, I gotta go, man. I gotta do something right now, so I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Anyways, this is your boy, Gat Cognac. Thanks for joining me on this live stream. We'll see what happens with my GameStop tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be good. Bad is best. Good to see you on. I do gotta leave though, so you might have to rewatch. But good to see you guys as usual. Look forward to my next stellar booty stream. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Later.